We're alive.
Hi, internet.
I hope like hell it actually caught the first one.
Yeah.
Because to me that would be hilarious.
Intimidating.
All right. All right. So as far as the last session goes, we had continued the combat that was happening in front of the Church of St. Andrews, fighting dear old Anastasia Karlovia, something like that. And several, well, I would say you were fighting the several spawns, but you weren't really fighting them, but there were several spawns.
There were spawns present.
Yeah. Getting into some of the combat, and you're really trying to. You're really trying to soak for that fucking magical item, aren't you?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
A shield.
You want a shield?
Yeah.
You can't use both hands then. How do you have
both hands?
How do you
I
have?
don't need both hands.
Then you won't get your bonus attack.
Wait.
Claw.
Yeah,
Could
but
she
your
shield-
bonus is offhand.
Could she shield bash
It's not offhand.
and only have
just
the
a third
damage
claw.
count for the claw?
What?
You can do 3 attacks, like rake the face, backhand, and then
I
elbow.
mean, I
Shield
know
up.
physically
Bam,
you
bam,
probably
bam.
can, but as part of the rules for her attacks, it's the bonus
What if she
action
only has one
attack.
arm?
All right.
And attack again.
What if my arm got cut off?
Well, then you only get one attack.
That's horrible.
Don't lose an arm.
I know that was a hypothetical question.
Shield though.
I've known dungeon masters where that would happen.
Yeah.
But so no shield.
I mean, you.
Well,
Well, first of all, you got to
discuss
see
it.
if
What
you
about a
you have
buckler?
profession to use a shield.
Buckler's
That's-
gonna
that's-
use
that's
this
one
to
thing.
be a 5e.
Which
You
I
You
am
have permission.
You can
not permission,
with a shield.
profession.
Proficient.
I
know.
believe you do because you are a
So,
barbarian.
To me, that's such a basic
Uh,
thing to know. Though. Like, I wasn't even a fighter. I am proud of you. You know, like, 3 things about swords.
shield.
Buckler.
I don't think I do.
I think it would be good for you.
What's it called? Bollock
Get that
sword.
AC bonus.
Bollock dagger.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it is
God.
an EC bonus, but like I said, the problem is when you rage, you go into animalistic abilities, and both your hands turn into claws. Therefore,
No.
your bonus
Strap shield.
action, your bonus action becomes your secondary hand, which is what most bonus action attacks are. Right? That's where you get 2 extra claw attacks from. Is your bonus action claw.
Strap shield.
So otherwise, when you strap a shield on, you're not
Dual. Strap
supposed
shield.
to be able to use that
Dual
hand.
shield.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be able to use that shield to also attack with, as per the rules, right?
As for the rules,
I'm not saying that we can't do some weird rule of cool where you could do a shield bash, but even still, we're talking a shield bash, and it'd be minimalist damage. Your strength
really
value
want a
type of
shield.
stuff.
I'd rather claw.
Yeah, I mean, as it is right now, you do so much damage. You really do.
I'm doing.
I mean, between the two of you, you guys are the fucking bread and butter
No,
for
you don't-
DPS.
You don't understand. He was watching a video, and apparently you and I, like,
You were massacring this fucking vampire. I was literally just watching.
Got
I was
brutal
taking.
crits now.
I was taking it on down. I'm like, fuck, she's getting real low. Fuck, she's getting real fucking low.
Dream team. It's the get along shirt.
Mhm.
So I was just reading over her stuff,
Mhm.
and each of your hands transforms into a claw. You can use a weapon, which you can use as a weapon if it's empty.
Mhm.
It deals 1d6, blah blah blah.
Right.
Once on each of your turns, when you attack with a claw using the attack action, you can make 1 additional claw attack as part of the same action. So she gets her attack action. That's 2 claw attacks, and then she has from Barbarian 7 or whatever, where she gets an extra attack. I don't remember what that is.
so it's claw.
Yeah.
Is
But you can't use
is
a
it
double
3?
claw on the second attack because it's once per turn.
Is it 3 claw
Yeah, so it's 3 claws
or is
overall.
it 4?
Oh, so you should have been doing 4 claws?
No, I don't think she gets 4 claws because
Because you
with
get
once
extra
per
attack,
turn
though.
she gets a double claw.
No, but 4 claw would be bonus attack.
Let's
Is that how
read.
that works?
Let's read what your feature says. Your let's see.
Sarian, we might have been.
So it's form of the beast
We might have been
claws that I see
seeing-
that.
Can you?
So the way I see it, she has a claw attack once per turn. She has a bonus claw attack, not as a bonus action, but as the attack action, she gets to use it again.
She
So that's
has
2.
extra.
And then once per turn, she gets another. So that's
so
3
she gets
total.
the extra attack.
That's usually.
But I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think she can
It's
do
awkward.
Can she do a bonus action attack as well? Is that 4 claws?
Yeah, but the
Kind of
bonus
annoying.
action is an offhand, so it's the
But-
offhand rules.
So like
Making fun of
no
each
no
other.
modifiers.
It's just fun. Yeah.
No, well, so the to hit would be modifier only, no proficiency,
Debriefing afterwards.
and then the damage would be no
And I need those
modifiers,
Because when it's just my mom.
except for
that's
maybe
fine.
like the rage modifier.
But if you add like.
Yeah, but that's
one
not a
into
to
the
hit,
dynamic
that's
with
a
my mom,
damage,
which, like,
right?
turns into, like,
Yeah. No. The damage
So if
the
it's,
damage calculation on an
like,
offhand
and
attack
like,
is
in the room
without.
doing something else, she's fine.
And now
Yeah.
she's got
But anyways.
and now
yeah.
she's got brutal crits. So if she does like reckless attack, that's 6 d20s. If she hits on one of those, that's 3 d6s plus modifier. Plus like disadvantage on everything. Plus
So-
minus 10 speed.
So anyways, with the 3
Fucking
attacks.
Wolverine.
With the 3 attacks, that should allow for a shield. Should. Because it just says,
I'm glad I don't have the videos though.
and we do this for fun.
So
This is what my sword group is like too. Like,
So the hang up that I'm seeing, that I'm looking at, is it turns each of your hands, it transfers each of your hands into a claw, which you can use as a weapon
No.
if it's empty. Period.
Forget.
It deals D6 slashing damage on a hit. Once on each of your turns when you attack with a claw using the attack action, you can make one additional claw attack as part of the same action. So that's same action. So when you use one claw,
Yeah.
one hand attack, you get a second attack with that
Bam,
same
bam.
claw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then extra attack would then be another claw,
Yeah.
which then triggers this ability to claw again. So that's
She
4
gets
attacks.
4? I thought that
No.
that the other one was once per turn.
yeah, it's one.
Oh, sorry.
Something was once per turn, but something else was like per action. So yeah,
Yeah, so that's
you get into that whole
Oh yeah.
attack
Once
versus
yeah.
on
attack
each of
action
your
versus
turns.
action.
Sorry.
They didn't charge.
So she gets 2.
Yeah. So you would get 3
2 attacks
claws.
and one of them gets a bonus swing.
2 attacks and
So
one of
3 overall.
Well, you have extra attack, right?
Yeah, she's got an extra attack.
Okay.
But just one. and
Yeah,
then
so
once
you
per
would
turn.
get 1. And then if you left your offhand, your bonus action attack open, then that would be 4.
But it's not a bonus action attack. It's you get 2
Offhand,
attack actions.
offhand a weapon attack is a bonus action.
But it's not an offhand weapon attack. It's when you attack, you get the attack action twice.
I love that you guys are arguing about the same thing. So with the current setup, she gets 3 attacks, and if she
Right.
had a shield, she would still get 3 attacks.
Right.
Okay, so that's
But-
what we're arguing right now.
Okay, yeah, so I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is she could be getting 4 attacks by using bonus action
Oh yeah,
offhand
no,
attack.
We didn't even realize that was a very just now realization.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
So it's an extra D6 worth of damage because both hands are claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it's a simple weapon. You can use it as a bonus action attack.
I
You just
think-
don't get your modifiers to attack with it.
Yeah.
That's
So
all.
If she's reckless attacking, is that still 2 advantage?
It's still an advantage.
4 claws.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we
Now
realized
or I always had it.
you always had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was a confusion on
But you
how
can't
it
do
worked.
it on the turn that you rage, because that's rage is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yes, right, exactly. So you would get 3 attacks because your action gives you 2 claw attacks.
And then your ability gives you an extra claw attack on one of those attacks,
Yep.
and then you use your bonus action for a left hook
Yeah.
claw.
You were explaining that.
So you could
Elbowing in the
maintain.
face.
Yeah. So you could maintain the status quo and take
The shield,
the shield,
if you
or
wanted to.
yeah, if you want to, or
Yep.
you could get 4 attacks.
And the shield is what, +2 AC?
Plus 2
Yeah.
AC, yeah.
So
I
would
mean,
the
unless
shield
you get
plus
some
So
fancy
your
ass fucking
options-
magic
claws
shield.
and a shield or 4 claws.
Your options are 4 claws and 17 AC, or 3 claws and 19 AC.
Wait. 3 claws and 19 AC.
That's what you like.
Okay.
What's AC?
We would like to
Armor
find a
class.
place to buy a
Okay.
shield.
Thank you.
Let me get through the rest of my my notes. Christ's sakes.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
And it's the whole episode.
Christ. Anyway, so some vampires run to the front door. Not super fun or fancy. However, I didn't throw into the mix, and I should have, and I'm sorry. Sonny, when you were witnessing the attack of the front door, you also kind of realized that, for the most part, the vampire spawn seemed very what's the word I'm looking for? Charmed, I guess, is probably the way. Mindless, probably the best way to really explain it. And that with Anastrasia's attention being against you all, the rest of you, the vampires, instead of making more brilliant attacks around the other outskirts of the building trying to get in, they were just dead set on making that attack at the front door, because possibly mind control shit, who knows. But they didn't seem like the same style of vampire or under controlled vampires as you were fighting not too long ago, like not even within an hour prior. Like, these ones had no fucking inclinations, no natural instincts. They were just there going "Ugh," and whacking at the door. Anyways, moving forward, Anastasia turning Mark into a puppet, tossing him into the air, trying to land him onto Marlith, failing at that, but still taking a little bit of fall damage.
Yep.
Although with your cat-like, why did I say car? Fuck. Your cat-like reflexes.
Car-like reflexes.
Just slam.
You're driving.
No. No, I have it in here as
No.
actually, what's more funny is actually what I wrote, and it says Mark acting like a car, landing on his feet, but with 2 T's, which is kind of funny that that's in there. Still taking a little bit of fall damage.
Typically, we get an extra key.
Yeah. Sonny delivers the bones to the priest at the side entrance door. The quote-unquote sack of bones that I got. And then following afterwards, the barbarians rage with huge amount of damage against Anastasia. Anastasia kind of ignoring the damage, wanting to feast on her prey, continues her attack against the rogue. And with the rogue's saving grace, and forgetting your own abilities to save the day.
Oh god, yeah.
Fucking Christ.
You know, listen, I don't use that ability very often.
I know.
I
Apparently.
should use it way more often.
Well, that fucking ability made me miss 3 times in a fucking row. And then some.
You're still not talking about Lucky.
Maybe
Yeah.
not here. Is that spicy?
The spawns ended up breaking into the church, finally making their way in. Anastasia throws Mark into Sarian to try to put him out of his misery, and still lands like a little nimbly bitch.
Yeah.
While inside, Vasily von Holt, who was in the church, stops the onslaught of the spawns and paraded them outdoors like,
The feet.
well, like puppets, marionettes, if you will. Seeing that, Anastasia turns her attention after, my God, the amount of brutalness that she took, decides to disengage from you guys and attempt to take out her last straw against Vasily von Holt, making several failed attempts at taking him out.
3 failed attempts.
Yeah, he basically reaches up and snaps her neck with ease, putting her down. I remember some fingers and toes were chopped off.
Oh, we talked about that on the way into work one day.
Look at the ring.
Yeah.
Eric suggested that we make a Thanos gauntlet of all of Strahd's wives' rings.
I'm not
Snap
necessarily
emoji.
against that.
Yeah. I do remember a bag with some change and a bottle of potion of healing or something like that, I think it was.
Hey, baby.
Oh,
Possibly.
we didn't actually determine what the liquid was.
Yeah.
Other than it's leggy.
Yeah.
Leggy?
Leggy.
I think you figured it was healing potion.
Leggy?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
got
I did.
legs.
Yeah.
Leggy.
Yeah. It's leggy.
Like if you swirl this, right? It's got no legs. There's no drips coming down the side.
Hmm.
But certain wines will have legs.
Yeah.
I've never heard it.
So Vasily von Holt,
Surprising.
Learned a
because-
lot about wine
We
working
said
with
it
that
last
one.
time.
Vasily von Holt praised the brunch bunch for a job well done, returning the bones and quelling the spawn onslaught, and handed you an invitation from his master, Strahd von Zorovich, to dine with him at his castle, Ravenloft, at your earliest convenience. You did go in and speak with Irina briefly, noticing that she does seem a little under the weather somehow, but not really figuring out what's going on with her. We decided to break there and leave for the day. That was basically the end of it. So, I don't know what your guys' intentions were. I don't know if you're going to go take your long rest or if you're going to talk some more or what the deal was, but it sounded like you all were ready to go to bed.
I took
Physically and game time.
I took a long rest in my character.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
ready to go to
yeah,
bed
I
now.
I thought we had said we are going to
Alright,
do
I
a long
will
rest
also take
tonight.
a long rest.
So I took me a long rest.
Long rest.
Take a long rest.
Oh, can I?
You tried searching for rats and failed.
Yeah, but then I have a finger in my bag.
Yeah, you have the finger in your bag.
Can
You
I?
need the bag.
No, she doesn't know that she has the finger in her bag.
That's true. You actually don't know that you have the finger in the bag.
Will I find the finger when I go through my bag tonight?
Do a search.
Bag thingy.
She also has the ring in her bag that she does not know that she has. Did you ever make a decision on that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I know
No,
exactly
I
what
will.
it is.
I will ask that question when it becomes appropriate to do so.
Is it investigation?
Sure.
I'll be right back.
No, 11.
11. I mean, yeah, you find a severed finger in the bottom of your bag.
Do I find the ring?
Actually, was the ring removed?
Yeah, he said he.
I thought the ring was removed separate.
I took it off, the finger off at this knuckle,
Yeah,
so
but did
carved.
you put the ring in and then the finger separately or together?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't remember what you did.
Together if it's below 10, separate if it's above 10. What did I say if it was above 10?
Separate.
Okay,
Sure.
they are in fact separate in the bag.
I'm gonna find the ring. 14.
14. Yeah, you find a ring just kind of like meandering around in the bottom of your bag.
Can I put the finger in with Anastasia?
No.
Why?
Anastasia?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Anastasia?
My doll. No, Annabelle. That's
Oh,
her
there you go.
name. Annabelle. I'll put the
The
finger.
finger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like, here, this is your dinner.
And then you have a wedding ring.
And then I'm gonna take out my talkie Rocky and be like, hey buddy, how you doing?
Wait, is this the Talkie Rocky or is this the Leomans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a talkie Rocky, not the Rocky Talkie.
Okay.
I need more pepperoni.
This is the talkie Rocky, not the Rocky Talkie.
Okay. So you take out the Talkie Rocky.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey buddy, how you doing?
You just disturbed me during dinner. What would you like?
What do you eat?
I'm a rock. What do you think I eat? Nothing. I'm fucking starving. I don't eat anything. I'm a goddamn fucking rock. What do you expect? Of course I'm here. Where else the hell would I be?
Can I stone shape?
Stone shit?
Can I stone shape the rock?
You probably could.
Would it hurt?
It probably would.
You are the rock.
You should do. I want you to do it. Do it.
No, I don't
Do
think
it.
I have stone shape today.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be
You
like,
should ask him about
I
that.
found this ring. I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna put the ring on it.
Are we asking the rock?
Yeah, we're talking to the Rocky Talkie.
Talkie Rock.
Talkie Rocky, excuse me.
Here's the difference.
Let me see. Well, there's some minor magical bullshit.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a ring. That's kind of magical.
What's the magic do?
Oh, fucking Chris, you want everything? Fine. Fine. One second, please, as it loads. Boom. So, while you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement, because that's a thing for some reason. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed or cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. Does that make any sense to you? Because it doesn't make a goddamn thing sense to me.
I think it makes sense.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, no, they'll probably just
By the
add
way,
it to your inventory.
yeah, you could just... actually, can I just assign it? No.
Like,
The ring is called Ring of Free Action, if you want to look it up in
Ring.
D&D Beyond. And just add it to your inventory, please.
I had it under Anastasia's wedding ring. Delete.
Actually, the image for this is like perfect too, because it is a diamond ring.
are you able to throw it up on the screen? That'd be cool.
So ring of free action. Add to.
Cool.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Right?
Ringo.
Can I put the ring on my finger? Yes.
Yep.
It's in tight.
Oh, bless.
And then I'm just gonna
So Papa
just talk
John.
to him. And I'm just like, do you like?
Papa John.
Do you like? Well, obviously you don't like not talking to anybody. It must be really boring. But do you want to like visit more often? Like, do you want me to check in on you regularly? Wellness check.
I mean, It is kind of lonely in here, just being in the bottom of your bag, rolling around, and just occasionally hitting whatever magical items you may or may not have in here.
Can I keep you in my pocket? Or can you feel like warmth? Like if I keep you in my pocket?
Oh no, I can't feel a damn thing.
No.
Nope. Occasionally, when something magical hits me, I'll feel a tingly, and that's about it.
Well, I think I'll keep you in my pocket now. And then we'll hang out every night.
Great.
Is
That's-
that the rock or the ring that's talking?
The rock.
Oh, okay.
Great. That sounds fucking amazing. Can't wait to hear from you again, buddy.
And then I'm gonna tell him good night and stick him in my pocket.
He doesn't say anything in reply.
And get Felix all ready for bed.
She's got a plate.
Okay.
Oh, she's got it.
No.
Jeez,
Moving back to. No, not that place. This place.
Foreign women that will take advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
The Blue Water Inn. Getting your guys self, I assume, bedded down, ready for sleep, so on and so forth. I mean, anybody want to do or need to do any actions prior to going to sleep?
Sing a lullaby.
Sing a lullaby.
Do I still have my cold mold, or is that under the bridge still?
That was in the poisoner's kit, wasn't it not? Or did you keep that separate from the poisoner's kit?
I don't.
Because the poisoner's kit is still under the bridge.
Yeah,
As far as the mold, I don't
Because I remember I got the mold through the guards by saying it's a cold pack.
Uh-huh. So you must have the mold then.
Okay. I would
To
like,
keep the brewskis chill.
yeah, keep the brewskis get chill. I would like to put the mold next to, because I should have 2 vials of it next to a fire.
Okay.
You have hag's blood too.
I do, but that's gonna have to go into the poisoner's kit.
My hag's blood is no good no more, so I just have vampire blood.
I think I actually also have vampire blood.
Okay.
I don't think you have a 24-hour restriction on it like I do.
I don't know.
All right. So you put the cold mold by the fireplace.
I think it's actually brown mold. But like,
Yeah, it is brown mold.
It's cold mold.
I like the nickname. It's fine.
We'll allow it.
I make sure the stoppers are extra tight. Like, really, I'm trying to grow it just a little bit. So not like in the fire, because I don't want it
No,
to put my
I know,
fire out.
but close enough that it feels the warmth and grows based on the fire.
Yeah, I don't want it
So
to grow
give
a lot.
me. Let's do an intelligence.
Actually, would this be an Arcana type of deal? It's hard to say.
Yeah, hard to say because the idea is you're trying to grow a plant-based.
Oh, so it's a nature check.
Yeah, I'd
That's
say
even
nature.
worse.
No.
That's a +10. I'm a disgusting excuse for a rogue. Jesus Christ. So that's a natural 19 and therefore a 29.
Wow,
What it do?
nice.
Yeah.
So So what you find as you're holding that vial, I don't know how big the vial is, but I imagine something that's probably this big that you're holding between your fingers or whatever.
Big enough to jam a live mouse in. So I'd actually say probably like
Okay.
yay big.
Okay.
250 mils.
All right.
Um,
And it wasn't full before.
no, I don't remember how big our sample was, but it was
Yeah.
relative. Like
Well, I know
think
we got
I rolled to make sure that it was big enough that it wouldn't die.
right.
And I think I had 2 vials, split the sample in half, put the mouse in one.
Yep. So you find that getting within, say, 5 feet of the flame, that the mold almost instantly starts to grow, taking on a very quick regeneration to the cellular level, and almost like bubbling up and expanding in the rest of the jar. Just being 5 feet away from the flame. Now,
I'm gonna like.
I assume with your intelligence that you're probably going to back away and put it back in its containers once it's mostly full.
Oh no! They were still in the glass. They were just
I know, but
next
put it
to.
probably in something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it grow most of the size of the vial.
Yeah.
The big vial.
Okay.
And then like we're just gonna put
Yep.
those elsewhere.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good.
So I'm gonna say the vials are now like
In the files.
Vials are in the file.
3/4 full.
That's fine. Anything else? Anybody?
Shield.
See, I knew it. That'll be the morning thing.
We'll find a
Oh,
store
right.
or something.
I'm singing
Singing about shields.
about the shields. Yeah.
Are you gonna performance?
Yeah.
Plus 0.
10.
Okay.
Solid.
Solid.
Yep.
It's
It's a
not-
decent performance.
it's
Nobody's
not horrible.
nobody's complaining about the performance. I mean, it's not, it may not be the best that anybody's ever, like, you're not a professional.
Right.
You're not a bard.
I'm
You
not
would-
getting paid.
Are you gonna
You're
complain
a
to her?
barb, not a bard.
Yes.
The confusion starts to set in a little bit.
Right.
You would succeed if it were.
Something tells me
Rock.
Sarah can
Rock
take
band.
criticism well.
It has to be sandwiched between 2
Praise, correct praise.
compliments.
Or you tear their head off.
Right.
Yeah.
My love language is words not spoken.
That sounds great, Sarian. Good night.
Okay. So, y'all go to sleep.
It's true. I like to. I mean, I'm good.
Great.
Sleeping.
Anybody taking watch or anything?
Where,
Or we-
where,
we-
where,
In a
where are
motel,
we?
right?
You're inside the inn, Blue Water Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really haven't had any issues as far as Blue Water Inn is concerned, but
No, because it's a safe
No, I'm
place.
good. I'm
Yeah.
sleeping.
I'm gonna be sleeping next to Felix.
Me and Glurch smuggling up.
let me think. I don't want to do this. I'm going to ask everybody but Marilith to leave and go upstairs, please.
Aw, man. Bye, guys. Actually, no, just Barlow. Bye, Sarah.
How the rest of you guys go? Too.
Perfect.
Oh, we're
Sarah's getting an extra dream state.
Wait, I'm confused. What's that?
It's the thing for me again.
Oh. Bye.
Hi.
Like, what? I think you're leaving.
It's good thing you play a barbarian. Okay. All right. Now that that's done. So you enter into your sleep. As you do, you start falling into kind of an uneasy malaise as far as like stresses of the world and so on and so forth. You almost kind of get a feeling of unease as your attention kind of locks in a little bit with Strahd's psyche. Having that connection that you guys have had mentally back and forth, you get not necessarily full visions or anything, but you feel you almost feel what he's feeling. That makes sense.
Like Harry Potter and Voldemort.
Yeah, very similar. So you feel that he's angry. You don't quite understand what, but you do hear some sounds of a woman whimpering, and you hear him say, "This is the last time you failed." And you hear a kind of like you would hear like a stab in the dark, either via dagger, stake, who knows, and then a scream. The scream is clouded with kind of like a sound of reverberation as the scream dissipates into dust. So that ends that dream. And then continuing with your unease, you get the sense of tendrils kind of creeping down a mountainside. Tendrils that look almost black and ichor. And they kind of snake in and around tree trunks. And you see an occasional woodland creature that looks like it's being devoured by these tendrils as they sweep up and over top of these animals. You hear a voice in your head, a deep guttural type of voice. It says, how do I say this? A new power has joined the land. A new power to replace the old. Seek me out at atop the mountainside. For new powers can be bestowed.
Is it a voice that I know?
You don't recognize his voice.
Do I know the mountainside?
It's kind of vague. I mean, give me a history check. Jesus Christ. Well, it's a 1.
Oh.
There you go.
5.
No, just read one.
That's a 3, so it's gonna be a 7.
Okay. I mean, you don't really know exactly this particular mountain. You do know that there are mountains around the region. But as far as like pinpointing which one of those mountains, you have no clue.
Can I talk in my dream? Or is this just like
You can attempt to, but at this point, the dream is kind of already subsided. So the reply, there wouldn't be a reply.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, send Mark down, if you wouldn't mind. Run upstairs and grab Mark and send him down. I'm gonna do a dream sequence with him too.
I'll minimize this so he don't scream peek.
I can't imagine he would. But
Do you think he wouldn't?
I don't know. I don't think he would.
Oh,
Nope. Sorry. Lamad, not Mark. My bad.
Anyway, so we're watching froggers up there, frogging up there.
Okay.
It's the people that like live in other people's houses, but like secretly.
Sure.
Yeah. True crime.
Lamont's turn. Your wife's watching a very interesting documentary up there.
I'm not surprised. They love those true crime fucking shows.
It's horrifying.
All right.
So this is when we're asleep.
Dream sequence time.
Right.
So, for the most part, your night goes pretty swimmingly, up to a certain point where all of a sudden your dream is invaded by a vision of black tendrils that are slowly creeping down like a mountainside, like a snow-top mountainside, and then eventually creeping down into a wooded forest. You see these tendrils, ichor in nature, slithering in and around tree trunks. Occasionally you'll see like a woodland creature, like a small woodland creature, and the tendrils just hover right up and over and engulf the creature, killing it out of your sight anyway. And then you hear a voice that says, "A new power has joined the lands. A new power to replace an old. Seek me at the mountaintop, and new powers be bestowed."
Do I recognize the voice?
Give me a history check.
17.
17. It's not one from your own head.
So it's not the patron or anything?
No, it's not Osibus. No.
Okay.
However, it is with a 17. You get a vague familiarity of the voice from back when your minds melded originally, where he was searching some of your
So I
thoughts.
got
You
some
were
of
seeing
his brain.
right. You were seeing some of his, and it sounds familiar to you, but you can't really pinpoint where or how or why you recognize this voice, but you do somewhat recognize this voice.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Other than that, your night goes without any other incident. Okay. You want to run up and grab everybody else?
Everybody else?
Yep, we're done.
Great.
Well, hey, at least now I have a true crime show that I'm willing to watch. Hello! So, we were watching that frogging TV show with your wife and sister-in-law, and it was just long enough to get invested into the happenings.
Well, I'm glad I didn't make it too long then.
Yeah.
Because I would hate to lose you guys after 40 minutes of play session.
Yeah.
While we're upstairs watching TV.
Right? Be like, hey guys, we're going to play a game?
We're just like, no, we're watching TV now.
Watch it leapfrogging. The fuck? Is that on the Ocho? ESPN, the Ocho, ESPN 8.
No, I don't watch that.
We've got ESPN because I pay for the Hulu Disney ESPN
So-
bundle.
Yeah, but I tried to.
The joke was originally, did you ever see Dodgeball?
Yes.
Okay. So Dodgeball, the end thing was posted on or televised by ESPN 8, the Ocho,
The Ocho.
right? Which is actually a channel, come to find out. And it does, they do like all sorts of weird sports, like around the world type of stuff. And I'm
Don't they
like,
do a bunch of like random bullshit like Warhammer and like
I don't know if they do
pickleball
that,
and, like
but I know they do like, or at least I think, what was it? Oh, frisbee golf. They have frisbee golf on there. They do, like I think they do some BMX biking stuff or whatever. I think they do lawnmower racing. I'm like, that's some really weird oddball shit as a sport. Okay, so for the most part, the rest of you wake up just fine and dandy. You have a decent night's sleep. Well rested for the most part. And it's now morning. What do you care to do? Discuss amongst yourselves what your plan of the day
What's
is.
our POA?
good morrow.
Brunch time.
Spawn.
Brunch time. When do I wake up?
Can I go check
Brunch
my
time.
doll?
Yes. So you open up the container. The doll's fine. There's no finger. But give me... you know what? You don't need to. There is ash inside there. With the doll.
Does she look hungry?
I mean, it's a doll. She never looks like anything but a doll.
She looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hold her up and like examine her and then just like see if I can
Give
see
me,
if there's any glimmer?
give me a perception.
Doll insight.
Investigation, I guess.
Oh. 22.
22? Yeah, it's really good. the stitching has a slight downward curl at the corners.
I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll try and catch stuff tonight for you.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about our next quest that we're doing.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta pick my spells too.
You should do Stone Shape and cast it on
No, I don't want to hurt him.
the Hockey Rocky. Okay, so what do we have for quests that are currently outstanding? We've got to.
Aren't you the lore keeper?
No. Yes, but no. Like, I write everything down, but they're absolute junk notes.
You should have a page that's just quests.
Well, it's not a
That's-
quest, but we have received an invitation from Strahd, so there's that.
He doesn't know.
Oh, we were gonna go look at that mountain of the barbarians.
Right.
I am also interested in the mountain.
Can I try the spicy popcorn? I feel like I want to give it another chance. I also don't remember.
Was that a character?
It's not as spicy as I remember it. It might be okay right now. Okay, I'm
Oh,
okay.
he's starting to cry. He's tearing up.
Who cried? The dog?
Thank you.
Find anything?
Linda?
Or do I need to run them all down for you again?
Find Gertruda.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
That being the first and foremost one. Get the hell out of fucking
Find
Peru.
my partner.
Yeah, that's more of a personal quest than anything.
Find the.
Oh yeah, Strahd was calling Irina Tatiana.
Tatiuga.
So, the ones that you had that were more or less on the docket for immediate is you had, what's her name? The old Burgomeister and his family
Oh yeah, we gotta
that
deal with
you
them
were
too.
that you were going
You gotta
to.
feed them.
Yeah.
Gotta feed our pets.
Well, currently they're fed, but you were gonna get them out of Velaki.
I have to do the spell on what's her face too. She
Irina.
wasn't looking good.
So you're planning on taking the Burgomaster and his family out and taking them to Krezk. Irina's not looking so hot. You have Chester the Cheetah quest line that you were going to investigate on.
Wait. We have all these lists coming at me. I should probably write these down. Okay, let's start at the top again.
Burgomeister,
Feed
Feed Ant Farm.
Ergo.
not so much
Meister.
feed. You were going to get them out of Velaki. That
Nope,
was
feed Ant Farm.
okay. Feed Ant Farm because you're going to totally forget what the fuck that means later.
Yep.
You'll be like, I have this quest on here that says Feed Ant Farm. I don't know why.
That's
We
what
just have
history.
a little ant farm
That's what
now.
history
Yeah.
takes it
Brandon.
for.
Do a personal history check on that one.
Brandon
Oh,
failed.
wait a minute. I also had cast tongues on
Hmm.
bathtub, so you
Um,
can with him at night.
Cleanse Irina, or at least that was the idea. I don't know what you're going to do after that. I don't know if you're also planning on taking her to Krezk or not. Chester the Cheetah,
Chester.
Big George.
Big George,
Angry George.
Angry George.
He's
She's
always.
just regular George.
Chester the Cheetah.
way back, you guys dealt with the Were-Ravens. They have missing people. Might need to check in on them. Then, of course, you had what's her name's daughter that's missing. From
Mary.
Mary, yeah,
Mary.
thank you. From way, way back. Then you have your where is the card readings? You have the card readings. So you're still looking for the holy symbol of Ravenkind, the Sun Sword, which I think you know where it is as a player at this point because of
but I don't
when Andrew was here.
think
He
He
didn't
ever-
squeal with us.
No, he didn't.
so we don't
And
know
then-
about that.
Your guys.
Did Andrew have a Rocky Talkie? What do you want?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Mary's still missing. Find amulet of Ravenkind.
Holy symbol.
Find
Holy symbol of Ravenkind. The Sun Sword.
hang on. Kind.
This is good. This is a good previously on Dragon Ball Z episode.
Right?
So find Sun Sword. Okay.
And then Strahd's enemy, your ally. You still have yet to find this person. To which I believe Sonny has all the detailed notes about that.
About what?
The
Strahd's
card
enemy.
readings. Way back a long time ago when we did the card reading.
Yeah, I don't have notes on that.
That's not in the card.
Okay. What else do we have for quests? Because this is way more than I was going to write down.
You have
Feed
to find
Anton.
my partner.
Find.
But that, again, that's a personal quest.
Yeah, that's
So
more
I'm
of a
trying to get the fuck out of here.
Partner.
The last lead we had on that exploded.
and then your party.
Oh yeah, visit
Oh,
Barbarian Mountain.
what's his name from? Shit. Back in Vallaki, the Visitani camp, Mr. Aragal. Right? I think it's Aragal.
Do what now?
He is one of the Visitani who asked to go with you up to
The mountain?
the Amber Temple.
Is that on the mountain?
Oh, it was Casimir.
Led Zeppelin? No, that's
So he was saying whenever you're ready to go up there. Oh, and also too, you got to check on your winter clothing. Because you're going to have some winter clothing made.
That's right.
you always loved Zeppelin.
Oh yeah, we were told don't worry about the price.
No,
What were we told don't worry about the price on?
I think that was for the inn.
No, we were
You get free stay at the inn.
we were told we're not discussing the price on the clothing. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it when you get back with the
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I meant don't worry about it
Oh.
as in like
I thought you were
big
trying to.
fucking-
Yeah, I thought you were trying to get away with like, oh, it's free.
No.
Don't worry about it because it's free.
No, it was the
I mean, he
hey,
has so much fucking money. I think you can afford it.
no, it was the it's more expensive than we think.
Hmm.
Yes, that's capitalism. Things have secret costs. I know, that's what taxes are. And this one is probably gonna tax us forever. Okay.
Does Sonny remember what the card readings were?
I have notes about the card reading.
Uh-huh.
Do you mean what it was for?
Well, I mean, so you already have the book, right? The tome. So
Yeah.
the card readings are hints to where you're supposed to go for each of the items and the enemy of Strahd.
So we had first one was the Tome of Strahd, was about the Tome of Strahd. So we
Yeah, you got that one.
Second was the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yep. Probably ought to listen to this.
Wait. Sorry, what now?
Holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Got
Second
it.
was the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Uh-huh.
Third was about the Sun Sword.
Uh-huh.
Fourth was about Strahd's enemy.
Uh-huh.
Fifth was about Strahd.
Where he's going to be. So, what was the reading again for the other two items in the Strahd's enemy?
The holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Mm-hmm.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Master of Stars, wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. The Sun Sword. This is a card of great power and strength that tells of...
Hang on a second before you continue.
Okay.
Somebody give me a history check. Huh?
Seven as well.
Okay.
Is all the stress in your body still hanging around?
Did you want to go take a
No
look?
worries. It was a 7 down on the floor.
You also had a 7
I had a 7, yeah,
on the floor?
on the floor.
No, re-roll it in the fucking box.
4, 7.
7.
7.
4.
That would be fun.
Yes, but not in a way that is
Anybody else?
5.
winning.
This is definitely one of those moments. I think you sent me a fucking meme the other day when everybody when you really want to tell the lore to the group and everybody fails. 15.
Ooh,
minus-
double
Holy shit.
digits.
Holy shit! The fucking barbarian is like,
Actually,
wait,
She's upper glass.
Actually.
wizards. What about that tower that's on the lake? We passed by it not too long ago.
now you're thinking.
I'm thinking.
I like to
And I'm
imagine that
stinking.
Sarian had a monocle in her pocket. She
and
was just
she
like-
just pulls
She
it
just
out.
pulls it out and was like, "Hey, this is a neat little thing." Hey.
Not even a monocle. Just like, well, well.
Look who's the smarty pants today.
I wore my smarty pants today.
Because
All right.
Strahd
So you got notes about that, right? Yes,
There's
Mr.
the,
Note Taker.
The tower.
The why would the tower?
Are we kidding?
I missed some really important pieces of information.
Because you're
What?
not paying attention.
I am,
Are we
and then
counting
I'm
what he
not, and
thinks?
I don't realize
I
I'm
don't
not,
think so.
and then I self-regulate again. It's called a disorder for a reason.
I know. That's why I'm trying to reinforce this.
So the
like our lackey
the
For an
wizard.
hour?
for a day.
The wizard.
Actually,
enemy
and then if
of
I cast
Strahd.
it again
Negative.
before we
This
go
is
to
only
bed, it
about
lasts
the
for a whole
holy
other 24
symbol of
hours.
Ravenkind.
Oh, okay.
This is just information about that. Current.
Brandon says it's not a good idea.
Wizard has
You
it.
might be upset.
Wizard has it.
What?
Nothing.
Nobody said anything about a wizard.
Has it.
Mordecai.
It said, look for a wizard's tower on the lake. Let the wizard's name and
wizard.
servant guide you to that which you seek.
Wizard.
I can totally see this actually happening in game here. The fucking rogue is trying to figure the. What?
The worst part is I have 14 intelligence
And the freaking
12 wisdom.
and the freaking barbarians over there like, yeah, I got a moniker. I remember about a wizard's tower,
Like Grandpa with his abacus.
right?
Wizard tower on lake, maybe here.
1 + 1 is 2.
Listen, okay, I am really, 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 really good at stabbing things.
That's so Sarian.
I'm really, really good at doing things in nature. If you need a
So
fucking
Sarian.
fire,
All right. If
no, that's
the
actually my song because I've got a +10 to nature.
if the card person could read the Sun Sword information again, please.
Of course. The Sun Sword. This card is this is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. He said this is a reference to the sword of Sergei, Strahd's brother. So it's six of glyphs. The
Anarchist.
anarchist. It says, I see a wall of bones, a chandelier of bones, and a table of bones. All that remains of enemies long forgotten.
So many bones.
And my notes say we know approximately where this is. Teshmir says his sister, a bride of Strahd and likely dead, sent him visions of this.
Who? Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, so you guys know as a player that it's in Strahd's basement. All you really know is what she just said. That you heard from, what was his name again?
Teshmir.
Kashmir, which is the same guy that wants to take you guys up to the Ember Temple. He said that his sister, who's in Strahd's castle, sent him visions about that area. So as far as you know, it's possibly in Strahd's castle. Which just so happens you have an invitation to Strahd's castle. Currently.
Are we trying to not make Strahd mad?
I don't know.
I would think generally that's probably a good idea.
I mean, that's really up to you guys.
So
What do you want to do?
Okay. Can I tell him?
Yeah.
Sarah has
Animate dead.
Yeah, animate dead. And we potentially have a dead body.
Oh, you're talking about...
I can get you a toe by 2:00.
Is it a willing toe? Is that going to take till 3?
No willing toe.
Do you have the toe still?
No, I don't have the toe. That was just a Big Lebowski reference.
Oh. I thought you actually
She's
cut
got
off
a
the toe.
finger.
No, she
I don't
doesn't.
got a finger no more.
She's got a pile of ash. You know?
Oh, his finger disappeared, so the whole body's probably gone, so I can't.
Well, not necessarily.
I mean, we can find a body if, like, you're dead set on animate dead.
No, I just thought it would be funny if the next time we come into, like,
I can also
Strahd,
speak
we just
to
have
dead.
his wife, like, on our side.
Speak to Dead's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I think
Is
I
that
speak
nice?
to
Is
Dead,
that
too.
is that a worthy pickup?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
In most
speak with-
cases.
Because I got it at will, baby.
I've got to speak with Dead too.
Yeah, but he's
Man, just everybody's stepping on your toes. Pick a warlock, they say. It'll be fucking unique, they
When
say.
Andrew shows up, it's like, if only we had a charisma character.
Actually, I might not have speak with Dead today.
I have speak with that all the time.
Yeah.
Don't
So,
even, don't,
so you
don't
don't
ever
even-
pick it again.
you don't even have to pick it anymore. All right. And then the last thing, Strahd's enemy. Please, if you will.
Strahd's enemy. This card sheds light on the one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Mists. Visitana wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey near the Mists.
Key reference on that one.
There's a lot of mists around.
St. Markovia's Abbey. Depending on where you go next, we might run straight into it.
Oh, isn't
Is that the Abbey on the mountain?
We should go to the mountains.
That would make sense if
I
it's
thought
on
St.
the mountain.
Markovia's Abbey was in
Take me to the
Krezk.
lakes.
Ooh, we're all poets.
Is it?
Die.
Do you have a map? Does it say so?
Take me to the lakes. Where all the wizard towers are. Thank you, Taylor. Very cool.
Maybe we have a-
This don't say shit.
Yeah. Does it? Can I see? I can't remember what it actually does say.
It says shit.
It says Krezk,
Yeah.
Barovia, Lake Zarevich, Valaki, Mount Gakis,
Yep.
and Mount
Yeah.
Baratok.
Mount Gackus. That's where our dog is from.
So,
Let's go to the mountains.
what mountains? Which mountain? Are you just gonna go roaming around the fucking mountains in the hopes that you might find something?
Yeah.
We should.
I mean, if you look at that map, there's several mountains around here. Only 2 of them are named, though.
Get those hex scroll rules ready.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Go to Mount Gackus.
Yakis.
I think we should. I think we should feed the ant farm first, and then.
Can you pull up the full Barovia map?
I'm trying to get that actually right now as we speak. Just trying to find it.
Flavored fire.
I think- White corn flavored what?
That definitely is kick.
Where the fuck is it?
It's got a little kick to it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
A little bit more than is
We should
strictly.
get that more. 'Cause they have one. In the whole bag.
Thank you.
Okay.
You want some spicy corn?
I do not. I am a bitch when it comes to fucking hot stuff.
So we've got 3 bitches here.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Ooh. Wow.
It's too bad this isn't paper.
Hmm.
Needs a dagger stabbed into the map. Mount Gackus looks pretty tall. Gackies.
I'm gonna have a paper map, but I don't know that I really want to give this to you.
I really shouldn't keep the popcorn that close to my D20s.
Oops.
This one feels smoother. Uh-oh.
Mount Gherkins. Those are pickles, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna give this to you, unfortunately, because you don't have the full-fledged map. But anyhow,
And we're where? Valaki right now?
yes, which is just under Zervich, Lake
Yeah.
Zervich.
Yeah. I'm down to do some mountaineering.
Yeah.
I kind of regret not taking the Eldritch vacation that lets me levitate because I'm going to have to make more disastrous climb checks. But. Fuck it,
So-
all.
Back.
I now have unarmored movement improvement, so I can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids without falling.
So anyway, if y'all, oops, let me get my fucking mouse on here.
Just that thunder
Right.
step up the mountain, and then you guys are going to have to wait an hour every 60 feet.
Thunder step up the mountain. What, 30 feet at a time? No, that's 160
I think
What
it's
is thunder?
60 feet or something.
feet. Yeah, probably. So over here, if you remember, right,
90.
this is this side right there. That's where Wizard's Wine Winery is,
Uh-huh.
and then just below it is where Yester Hill was.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you've been there.
Done that.
You walked this whole trail.
Mm-hmm.
This is that tower that she remembers.
Oh,
You walk down this way. Okay. You haven't been up here.
where's Krezk?
Somewhere over here.
Okay.
The trail to Berez, which you guys have heard about, is this trail right down here. Somewhere down in here is where Berez is. Of course, the trail continues on into Mount Gackus, so on and so forth. There's also another trail that leads back this way to a location you guys haven't heard about yet. Windmills here, where you killed the hags.
Yeah, that's our windmill.
It's the bone grinder.
Yeah, the bone grinder. Strahd's Castle. The Tizer Pools, where you guys met Madame Ava. Right? And then, of course, Village of Barovia, where you first came in 2 years ago. Thereabouts. those are the places that you have seen. There are still places that you haven't seen, technically speaking. And there's even a few places that you haven't even heard about.
Like the far side of the lake, which has a clear label but isn't labeled.
Far side of the lake. Oh, it's just I think it's just Savalich Woods. I think is all it is. Savalich.
Svalich.
Svalich.
Sort of like Zwerfneblin.
Yeah.
You know how often I had, like, how much I actually practice pronouncing Zwerfneblin?
Those is weird.
I think those are the
That's
deep.
understandable.
No, those are the deep gnomes. I think deep
Hmm, yeah.
Zwerfneblin.
Shit.
Yeah. The and then there's the Darrow. I don't think they roll the R's. And then there's the those other guys.
All right, let's do the.
Zwerfneblin.
I say we do the big caravan over to Krezk.
Krezk.
So we're gonna drag.
What's his face?
What's his face? Oh, we're gonna drag the ant farm.
And
Irina.
Arena. Take him to the lakes. Where no one's meant to die.
Going to Krezk.
Krezk.
Yeah.
On the way back,
Krezk.
maybe we hit this wizard tower.
You could hit the wizard tower on the way there. Just leave Irina. No, it's not safe to leave them outside. At night.
I leave Felix places and he's fine.
He's
Yeah.
an
Except for the
arty.
one time he was
He's
almost
an
eaten by
orphan.
wolves.
Yeah.
He's the urchin background.
Right. He has plot armor, just like Tubby has plot armor.
Uh-huh. You keep
So-
telling yourselves that.
I do. Boomer knows better than to kill our dog.
And my son.
I don't care about
Facts.
So
him.
then I can punch you and say, don't ever talk to me or my son again whenever you're mean to him.
I care more about the dog.
Me
I'm
too.
more
Sorry.
emotionally attached to the dog.
So we open up a little bit more. So if you're going to Krezk, that's where it is on the map. A little fucking.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's only a day and a half away.
I mean, it's not super far.
Maybe a day away.
I would still say about a day and a half. It took you. I think it took you about a day and a half just to get to.
It was 2 days from Barovia to Valaki, and then I think it was like the better part of a day to the
Wizard's Wine Winery,
no.
because that's what I'm basing it off of.
Oh yeah, it was a day to the Wizard's Wine Winery, and
Yeah.
then it was a day to the windmill, the
Yeah.
bone grinder,
Yeah.
to our bone grinder.
Yep. Okay.
Depends on how many things attack us along the way.
All right. So, gather your belongings. You set out to. Are you going to collect Irina first, or Okay.
Saddle up, bish, we're riding.
Yeah, I think collecting her first is prudent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the ant farm is just going to do what we tell it to. 'Cause
They're gonna be also. We're gonna want to put on some
oh,
glasses and mustaches or something.
yeah, we should. Okay, so let's go collect our warm clothes. Put them in the inn. Then collect Irina. Then collect the ant farm.
why are
And
we-
while we're getting the warm clothes, we should see about
Some kind of cloak.
some cloaks so we can have mysterious cloaked figures leaving the city with the brunch bunch. Brunch bunch. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay
Why are we leaving the warm clothes at the end?
because we don't need them. They're big and bulky.
Are
Yeah,
they
we-
going to be safe at the end?
Yeah.
Is that better than leaving them with the person, this
Well,
working?
I'm just figuring
No,
that
I'm asking.
I'm just figuring that gives us an opportunity to get some cloaks so that we can cloak the ant farm while we sneak them out of the city.
Ant farm is code for what?
The Burgomeister and family. Yeah, the ant farm.
see, this is why it gets confusing.
I had it straight in my head. I don't know.
Mhm.
I understood.
So we'll collect the cold clothing. Want 3 spare cloaks. Drop the warm shit off at the inn because it'll be safe there and we don't need it. And it's big and bulky. So I don't know about you guys, but like carrying winter clothes when you don't need them is a pain. And then collect Irina. Maybe. And then collect the ant farm. Anyways, we took a vote and the ayes have it. Alright, we would like to go visit the people with the clothing.
Perfect.
Shopping.
So
Hopping!
you make your way to the Endless Delight Clothers.
Endless delight clothiers.
All
night
you
long.
you walk
for
in,
chance.
little dingy bell goes off. A gentleman, Mr. Let's see. Mr. Delight. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me go to the
It's so
actual
wonderful.
clothers. What is that?
Well, if it's,
My phone.
if it's an endless delight.
There we go. Harwin. So there was the twin brothers that ran this store, if you remember right. Harwin and Hewen. Harwin is the guy at the front desk. He says, "Oh, welcome back to the Endless Delight. How may we help you?"
Yoo-hoo.
That's what I'm going for.
Hi, we are here to pick up the cold clothing that we need
Special
the winter-
order.
Yeah, the special order.
Oh, right. What was the name on the order?
The brunch.
Oh,
bunch.
just messing with you. I know who you are.
The brunch bunch.
I only have one order anyway. Let me go out back and see Hewen. See if they're all ready for you. 1 second, please. As he steps out back. You hear a little bit of rustling around and whatnot. And you can hear some like paper wrap and so on and so forth. Harwin comes back out with a good bundle, and then Hewen right behind him with another somewhat decent bundle. And he's like, "Okay, well, we had just enough pelts that you delivered to make you some beautiful wolf pelt clothing. I hope they fit just fine. We did kind of guess on some of your measurements, but I believe it was just four sets of clothing, if I remember right, because I believe the barbarian said she didn't require it. Am I wrong on that?"
That sounds about right.
Sure.
Sari, do you need cold clothing? No, you're red.
She's
Resistant to cold.
yeah, she's resistant. Yeah, she's a Goliath.
I do both, though.
And what? Slashing,
I do
Yeah,
stabbing, bludgeoning.
piercing.
because I am a demon.
This clothing is for losers.
That's right.
Clothing is for losers.
So rude.
Hang on. That's going in the book. That's going in the book.
That's
back.
going in the book.
We back.
We're so back.
To take this and put this with this.
I have 2
Bingo.
minutes.
Okay.
It's all over. We're
So-
back.
Let me just do quick calculations here. He takes out an abacus and he's just like, and then with, and then, yeah, okay, and you see it just keeps piling up on the abacus. Okay, I believe if I have this right, it's going to cost approximately 47 gold and 5 silver.
That seems fairly reasonable to say to people in their head.
Is it?
Well, I did kind of knock some price point off because you did supply the pelt. With this is just mostly our working of the materials plus We needed to strip it and sanitize the pelts themselves. Surprisingly, wolves have a lot of fleas, and I'm sure you all don't want fleas. Yes. So a little bit of product and a little bit of hard work. So we did kind of cut the price down in half. So, anyways,
That feels like a fairly reasonable deal. Chat, what do we think?
Great.
Yeah.
Take it. Cha-ching.
Who's paying for it?
Not me.
I can do like
I can
2%
throw
of
in.
all the cash.
I can throw in 15 golds.
I can
Okay.
do 10 goals.
I'm just gonna whip out my purse and be like, I got it.
the guy
40, 45.
47 gold and 5 silver, please.
I'll give him the 5 silver.
47.
She's
Okay,
giving
well-
you the 5 silver.
I didn't
I
really love silver here.
hand over the 47 gold and 5 silver.
But I gave the 5 silver.
No, you gave it to me and then I gave it to him.
I keep my gold.
Oh, no. You're going to pay for my dinner later or something.
Sure.
So he goes, also too, if you take a look, we embroidered something a little special on each of the lapels. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for all that you have done. Toodaloo!
I leave and feel dirty. Anyways, I would
I'm gonna give him a 5 gold tip on the way out for that nice embroidery.
Thank you very much.
I want to look to see what's embroidered on my thing.
No. We got to get back to the inn first. We get back to the inn first. Get back, and I'm just gonna like run ahead with the packages above my head.
Can I run faster than you?
Nope.
What's your strength value?
Who?
Yours.
8.
8? How much can you hold?
I'd rather.
I
not
mean,
discuss this right now.
Each one of these is 8 pounds apiece.
You over encumbered?
So that's 40. Nope. 40 pounds.
Listen, I have a double layer
Nope.
wool cloak
30.
in real life, and that thing is not lightweight.
32.
4D pounds.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe at you.
So my carrying
No,
capacity
you might damage the clothing.
is 120 pounds.
I mean, so you could technically carry it plus all the rest of your gear, yes, without being encumbered.
Can children move faster than adults?
No.
Not necessarily, but then again,
I ran a lot
most
faster
most
when
of
I was a
those
kid.
children don't also have like stuff either. It's 32 pounds on top of what is your current carry capacity?
I'm 110.
You're 110 out of what? 100 what? 120. So this is going to encumber you.
What are the encumbering rules?
I believe encumbrance is your movement is reduced by half.
So I can catch you.
Listen,
Nope.
In other words,
No, you can't.
Why?
Because I said I take off running. I'm going to action and bonus action run. So that gets me 60. No. Yeah. 60 feet of movement.
Isn't it less because you're over encumbered?
Nope.
Is there another one?
My movement speed is halved.
Okay.
So if I move, bonus action move, and action move, I get 60 feet of movement.
Nice.
You really want to attack him just for some fucking
Can
Pelts.
I throw my broken spongy staff at his legs and try and trip him?
yeah. However, so typically this would be an attack, but because he's running away from you, what is your armor class?
Mine 16.
16.
Can I do a acrobatics contested acrobatics check?
Okay. Let's do contested acrobatics versus her attack.
Advantage on that.
No. You throw the thing at me. I'm going to
Yeah, but
acrobatics.
That's where the baby.
So, anyways, the DC that you have to beat is 13.
Is it gonna be? Do I add +6?
No. Would that just be a?
Ranged attack.
I don't have ranged weapons.
Yeah. Oh, and it's an improvised range weapon too.
It's still +6 for unarmed strike.
Nope.
Yeah, this would be.
No.
+6.
Improvised thrown weapon. You don't have proficiency for, so it's plus your dex mod.
Well, if it's a simple weapon, she should.
Improvised though,
Oh,
because
that's
it's not a weapon intended to be thrown.
Sure.
4.
Fuck yeah.
I just threw it at the ground.
Yeah. It just kind of like bounces off the fucking ground. Like it hits a stone and then just kind of bounces and topples over.
And I just kind of kick it.
Fuck.
I pick it up.
Actually, give me a shit. What am I trying to say? Dex. Hang on. Dexterity saving throw.
17.
17. Okay.
I don't trip on it.
Yeah, you don't trip over the rock that you just kicked.
I pick it up and I stick it back in my bag. It's my poke and stick.
All right. So as Mark
Where did
bolts it towards encumbered, bolts it towards the Blue Water Inn with all of the packages.
Oh, you could have stick Tubby on him.
It's too bad he's not a blink dog.
What's
Right?
the dog doing?
That'd be awesome.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We should get an upgrade.
Yeah.
Like upgrade Tubby to Blink Dog.
Did you want to go get the shield?
Oh yes. I do.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I drop off the packages and then I run like a small child back to the group.
I run up to the packages and look through them to find mine.
Oh, the package.
The what?
Yeah, the package.
Yeah, the package.
Are you making a reference to something?
It's Kangaroo Jack. The greatest movie of 2013.
Did that really come out in 13?
That
No.
was a wild guess. I feel like it was probably 2007.
Yeah, I watched it when I was
Yeah.
little.
So
2003, Jesus.
Obscure references by Eric.
so
10 years
you
off.
kind of search around town a little bit. Um,
Almost
because of the way Barovia is set up, again, a lot of gear, typically speaking, is used old from adventurers that made it, died, so on and so forth. Even still, a lot of gear tends to filter to more rich people, or to Strahd himself, because Strahd cannot have an uprising again.
That's the accident.
Right. However, there is a particular store called the Cracked Anvil. You walk into the Cracked Anvil, that is ran by a human male. His name is Dimitri. He's kind of a surly man, large stature. And you see he's working off from an anvil currently that is in fact cracked. Hence the name. But you see him working like horseshoes currently. What do you want to say?
Me? Why me?
Well, you're searching for the shield, aren't
You're
you?
the one who wants to buy them.
I'm so sorry.
I run up all out of breath. Did I miss anything?
Help me buy the shield.
Oh, do you have shields?
Well, you're awfully out of breath. You sure you can handle a shield right now, son?
For her.
Me.
Oh.
as like
Looks up.
she feels a little vulnerable.
It's true.
So
Like, you make me feel vulnerable.
anyhow, I would love to help, but and he's looking around. But we're not really in the market for weaponry and so on.
It's more of
And
a
he kind of like
defensive item, isn't it?
kind of gives you like a little bit of a sort of nod.
Nod. Like the.
Is he soliciting us? Soliciting a bribe?
Hang on. No, Brandon took a minute to pass his insight check. Also, Brandon doesn't know how to deal with these situations, so like.
What's happening?
Well, perhaps we can.
Help.
Who's
We're
there?
looking at the shields.
Perhaps we can make some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement here. Are there any services a group of our stature could render unto you easily?
Well, listen, laddie. I deal in horseshoes mostly, and stuff like that for horses.
Can I just talk in his head and be like, all right,
Yeah.
real talk. You don't need to say anything.
Forest shoes.
We're looking for a shield.
Horse shield?
We're not a horse shield. We're not working.
Okay,
we're
that's-
not working with Strahd,
It's called barding.
Called Bart.
and we're not going to tell anybody else where we got it.
Can he respond back to you that way?
I believe so.
I can't remember if he can or not.
I don't
I
remember.
don't think
either.
so.
Yeah, I don't actually.
See, this
don't
one
think
I was
Yeah,
really
I don't
confused.
think so.
'cause You were like, I don't know how to respond to this
So
situation.
so he's like, what the hell just happened?
You're with people that are very, very powerful. That's what the heck just happened.
Listen, let's have
You can
a
telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you if it understands at least one language. Doesn't say whether you can speak back. So it's
Yeah.
up to you, I guess.
typically they can't.
So
You
I'll
can-
just, I'll
it's like
just,
a one-way
you know,
communication.
raise my eyebrows a couple of times, like.
Let's go inside and look over some plans for featured
We also have a
horseshoes.
a competition coming up, and I want something with a nice tag.
Great, sounds perfect. Let's head on in.
Yeah, we're gonna open for
Yeah.
Otto.
Maybe we can design
Oh,
some.
that thought.
We also need barding for some whores
And horseshoes.
and horseshoes.
Who's the whores?
They're at the bone grinder.
We're still figuring it out. We're figuring it out.
Hiring. Now hiring.
Hiring.
So anyway, he kind of leads you inside. He's got a tiny little shop off the front of his house. Is basically where he runs this smithing shop out of. And he goes, "Come on in, shut the door, hurry up, shut the door, come on,
At the door.
come on."
I hope there's a secret basement.
Keep out the devil.
And he looks over you all. He goes, "Well, you don't look like you're from around here, so I'm going to
What was your first clue?
assume that you don't work for, our current landowners. You're looking for illegal goods, is what you're looking for,
I mean,
because you
Well,
understand.
we're not gonna say that so explicitly, but
Well, because that's
I'd be
basically
interested.
what's happening right now. So you're either dealing or you're not.
can I do like an inside check and see if he's a squealer or not? Like, is this like he's gonna report back to Strahd immediately, or do I get the impression that he is more on the erring on the side of
I mean, you can do an
wanting
insight
to
check.
resist it?
Yeah, you can do an insight
if
check.
he's a squealer, we should see about employing him as the local screamer.
I feel
at
like
the
I should have
bone
better
grinder.
insight.
No,
It's
because
actually
the
not that bad.
grinder's gonna be consensual.
I said
13.
we could employ
13?
him.
So you get the instinction that he is more or less just trying to keep things on the download because I mean,
Just trying to get by.
yeah, this is his livelihood.
Yeah.
And basically, what he's trying to hint at is the fact that he can't make them, but he has some things that he squirreled away. Not much of anything.
Okay.
You know, like he's trying to find ways to get rid of some of this stuff, but at the same time, make a little bit of money for himself for a living.
Okay.
Right?
Great. Sounds
Um,
great. Love it. Amen. Amen, Borthers.
So,
What do you have?
as it seems, I do seem to have a particular type of shield. I mean, horse shield. In
Bosh.
my possession, if you are willing.
So really big horseshoe with a couple maybe wood or steel boards.
Yeah,
between
sure,
by
sure.
accident.
This I don't know all of the history of said shield. It is
Shoe.
shield,
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
shoe, horseshoe. It is fairly new-ish. I believe it came from a previous adventuring company
Some
that
sort
came
of-
through here before.
Oh, they
Um,
happen to be dealing in
perhaps
horseshoes
a
at the
water
time.
basin of some
Yeah.
kind.
So, anyways, he pulls out a shield that he kind of has stashed in like a little hideaway cubby.
Hopefully, you don't get any froggers in there.
And he goes, so I am definitely willing to part with this for 15 gold.
You have 15 gold?
Do I?
She's like, I'm spending the money. I don't know if I have it.
You do.
Sounds like my wife. No, I'm just kidding.
I do. I do have
Wait,
it.
wait. That sounds expensive. That sounds really expensive.
Well, it is Barovia, after
It
all.
is.
Would you like to buy this horseshoe?
No, I want to buy the shield.
Great. She'll take
She's
it.
not keeping up with the with the codec. That's fine.
That kind of makes sense for the character.
Yep, it does.
It's really big.
All right. So
Big
15 gold.
Big shield.
15 gold. You got any other kind of uniquely shaped horseshoes kicking around you might want taken off your hands?
I mean, it just so happens that I have ones that are kind of pointy at one end. I have ones that are longer, ones
Show
that are
us the goods, show us
shorter.
the goods.
Shorter.
Show us the goods.
It's-
Lay it out. Lay it
Listen,
out.
I'm not gonna go. I got a tiny little crawl space, so I guess if you have something in particular you're looking for,
Can
I
I
might.
go in the crawl space?
Are there any
No.
magic
I'm
ones?
gonna use minor illusion.
I
and
couldn't
do a
tell you
horse
if anything's
holding up a
magic.
shoe
I have
that
no
is
clue.
just
Can
a-
I take
word.
out my little rock and be like, "Hey, buddy, do
What do
any
you
of these
smell?"
tingle?" And it's just like,
God, why did I say that?
Hey, do you
Your
feel
wife
any-
is trying to make a rock tingle.
And is she succeeding? It's very important if she does or not.
It's good for women to be able to make hard things tingle.
Right.
Oh God, help me, please.
This is all on the internet forever for everyone to see how we made Boomer uncomfortable.
Is there something
Talking about rocks.
specific or particular that you're trying to locate that would make it a little bit easier for me to narrow down? Like, are you looking for ring, objects, a sword, something, armor, whatever? Like, are you looking for something specific, like type wise,
He's
or are you
looking-
just looking for anything?
just looking for anything? If he's looking for a crossbow.
No, you're talking to the rock.
Oh, I thought I was talking to the
No,
guy.
you're talking to the rock.
The
Oh.
Rock wants a crossbow.
No.
He wants a crossbow. Am I talking to the
The
merchant
rocket
or the
man.
rock?
You're
Right
talking to the merchant.
He just told me I was talking to the rock.
I thought she was talking to the rock because she
Well,
was
she
touching the rock.
started talking to the Rock, but
But then
I
the
mean, what
merchant
I'm
asked the
telling you
question.
as DM to make my job a little bit easier, other than to search the whole internet worth the fucking garbage that's on there. Help me reduce the stuff down a little bit to something that you're looking for.
I was just looking, but he's looking for a crossbow. I was just seeing if there was anything neat.
So she was asking what's in the cool box in the dungeon.
Right. For the most part, most of it, what I'm saying is most of it is mundane objects, right? Just your standard straight across board general goods. What I'm saying is if there is collectively, as part of a group, something that somebody wants,
Crossbow.
okay, I will look to see what there are for crossbows.
Oh, now I'm looking. Actually, no.
Unless there's something that somebody else would rather have.
I have my shield.
So you have any perhaps light armor
You want some light armor?
style shoes?
Boots?
Well, horseshoes.
Horseshoes?
Boots with the fur.
Is it even worth? Is there anything better than like studded leather for light armor, or does it pretty much cap out there unless it's like some crazy magic?
Yeah, light armor. Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much studded leather.
Never mind.
Other than that, you're getting into medium, where you get into like chain shirts, chain mails, breastplates, half plates. Yeah. Okay. So. What? How is that? That's just a basic fucking. There ain't nothing special about that. Well, you're looking for a hand crossbow, aren't you? Or are you looking for a crossbow? What are you looking for?
Really, I would like a hand crossbow.
Like the one that we have. Fuck.
Ooh.
Like the one that we have that used to be in your dad's basement.
I still have that.
I said like the one that we have.
Oh, yeah.
I
Man.
mean, do you want a standard hand crossbow? Or do you have one?
I want a magic one. Really, I would like the dragon wing hand crossbow. Like, really. But
Does he
that's...
perhaps have any elven chainmail?
Elven chainmail?
Yeah.
Is that the +1?
Yeah, but you automatically get proficiency with it if you have it.
Possibly. Hang on.
If
I gotta
not,
look
no
up.
biggie.
This says,
A bunch of very small horseshoes,
well,
maybe linked together.
there's not a whole lot of. I mean, for some reason, there's not a whole lot of fucking magic crossbows on here. I'm not even finding the one that you're coming up with.
Yeah, I flipped
Dragon.
the Dungeon Master's Guide like when I was running a game a while ago, and it's like you have like 50 different kinds of magic swords. You have like maybe one bow,
Yeah.
crossbows, and like an axe.
Yeah, I'm not even finding the crossbow that you're talking about.
I just looked up crossbow. No, I looked up cross in the manage inventory.
Yeah.
Clicked on magical. And that's it.
Well, let me try cross because I have crossbow.
Maybe there's like a space or no space.
What? Dragon gleam? Is that the
No,
one you're talking about?
dragon gleam. No, dragon wing
Oh,
crossbow.
well, that's a spear anyway.
And
Skeletal two-headed owl bear. What?
I want that. Owl bear.
Fuck Christ. All right.
That's crazy. They have a tattoo you can get that just gives you a flat 18 armor
No,
class
I'm still not good.
Jeez.
from Tasha's.
Wow.
It feels like a lot.
I had a character once who had a tattoo that would it was a spell for ice. Or if she grabbed onto something, it would turn into a block of ice.
Well, here, hold my beer for a second.
Nope, can't give you that either. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that I am finding, I have to have the fucking Tal'Dorei fucking expansions, which I do not have.
You have to what?
Tal'Dorei. It's Matt Mercer's stuff. Because he has Cataclysm bolts in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am literally I'm on D&D Beyond and I'm not finding anything that says crossbow.
How about just cross? And then
I typed in cross and I got even less.
You can just get like a
I don't know
+1
why.
crossbow without.
Can you type in dragon space wing?
Ooh, what's this one? Fuck, it's a goddamn Tal'Dorei fucking thing.
So
How?
why does he have it?
Huh?
Why does he have it then?
I don't know.
Well, still do it. Are you saying it's from another?
Expansion.
Doesn't have. Which
Yeah,
is
it's from an
fine.
expansion. Yep. I type in hand crossbow, I get the Oceanic hand crossbow, the crossbow hand, which is just a regular hand crossbow, and then crossbow bolts. That's what I get.
Crossbow, is that one word or two?
One. Because that's what it's showing up on here. What'd you call it? Dragon what?
Dragon space wing space hand space.
I'm just going to go with Dragon Wing. Dragon Wing bow. Dragon Wing bow. That's what I got. And it's not a Tal'Dorei thing. Which does have a hand crossbow version.
This is something he's
Rare.
willing to sell. Because maybe we can just throw it together in the like homebrew
Yeah, I might
item
have to.
creator and have it.
I might
later.
have to. Because I'll be honest, this is
It's a little
stupid
bit-
ridiculous on how to
It's a
get
little-
items on this fucking
Yeah, it's a
program.
little bit wonky.
Yeah.
I'm buying it now, so wait a moment. And as long as
Buying
the share
what?
show Tal'Dorei gives it.
No, you don't have to. Why? No, don't do that. I mean, don't do it unless you want it for yourself. I mean, there's. I mean, I don't even know what the Tal'Dorei hand crossbow, if it's any good or not.
I think that's how you get the like time wizard.
Well, you know.
Time
Find out.
wizard.
All right, so the Dragon Wing hand crossbow. The limb tips of this magic bow are shaped like dragon wings, and the weapon is infused with the essence of a chromatic gem or metallic dragon's breath. Okay, Jesus Christ. When you hit with an attack roll using this magic bow, the target takes an extra d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused in the bow. Acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder. Jesus fuck. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own automatically, creating one piece of magic ammunition. When you pull back the string, the ammunition created by the bow vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target. So, does that mean it only does the D6? Otherwise, like I don't.
No, d6 additional, so it's technically 2d6 damage.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If you load no ammunition into it,
2D fruity.
Because why would they put that in there at all? Like other than the fact that it can just shoot magical and still do a D6 plus D6 of breath weapon. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, why would it have that caveat in there?
I think it's just it no longer, it doesn't require ammo. You don't have to.
Well, then it should just say no ammunition requirement. Right? See where I'm going with this? So now it makes me wonder if you can just shoot it as a magical bolt and it only does the D6, whatever damage the bow is fused with. Or you put a bolt in there and get 2d6 out of it. The d6 for the bolt and the d6 for the magic.
But it doesn't say that it does that.
But it doesn't say it doesn't either. That's the point.
But it doesn't say. It says it does it. When you hit with an attack roll, which if you don't add ammunition, it's still hitting with an attack roll. The target takes an extra 1d6. And it says that it automatically creates a piece of magic ammunition. And then it says the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused bow. I think that's so that you can load it with a specialty piece of ammunition. But otherwise it does 2d6.
It just seems convoluted still, but whatever. I don't care. It's fine. What is this?
It's rare.
It is a rare.
Which I think it's only rare because it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's a flame tongue.
Right.
Minus
right.
2d6.
Right.
I've never seen that movie. But yes. Your Spanish in the kitchen.
How much is something like this? Though?
French in the hallway.
That's
In
the
the
real
bathroom.
question. There's no fucking value in this fucking thing.
European. I almost got the joke right.
God damn it.
European. There's some magic item from Ravnica that lets you cast. Whenever you cast a cantrip, you can use a bonus action on the same turn to cast that cantrip a second time.
That's
oh
cool.
God, that's
a
the
lot.
Same cantrip, or
Yeah, the same one. That's
oh my, that's
a lot of Eldritch Blast,
right?
wait. So if
Four
you
fucking.
attack,
Oh no,
with a
you get
spell-
3 right now, don't you?
No, I get 4. No, I get 2.
you get 2. So with that, you get 4 Eldritch Blasts.
When do you get 3? Is it at level 10?
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
10 or 11.
It's really nice when you hit that.
I saw some meme where it was like Yoda when he was.
All right. You know what? We'll come back to this later because I'm taking way too much time on figuring this out.
Yoda in
Because
Dagobah
I gotta
being like,
figure out how much
"There
this is
it
going to be as far as being able to purchase it and so on and so forth, right? I don't mind you having it, but also too at the same time, I don't want to keep loading you up with a bunch of magic gear if somebody else wants something and don't feel like they're getting anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we've already given you quite a bit in comparison, I think, between the glasses, the other stuff you already have, and whatnot. So I'm just trying to be fair as far as like the distribution of items.
I
You know what I mean?
actually have 3 magic items.
I've got my ring.
How many attuned? Do you have any
1.
attuned? Yeah, so 1 attuned. This would be your second if I gave this to you.
Do I have to attune
Oh
to the
no,
ring?
I don't have anything attuned.
Oh, okay.
Because
No,
it's
the ring is not an
because it's
attunement
the goggles
requirement.
of future sight, the rapier +1, and the sending stones.
Yeah.
Or sending stone.
Yeah, so
rather.
you already have a +1 magic weapon.
Sonny, do you want anything magical?
Do you have anything magical?
Yes, I have the Skyblinder staff.
Okay. Right. Does anybody not have something magical? Let's do it that way.
I kind of like
I have my
imagination.
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
I must
So,
have something.
You have your claws overcome magical resistance, and then you have the tree smasher axe.
Right.
I've got my Mesa warning on the way.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody pretty much has at least something. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to be fair, you know.
It's about what's fair.
Now,
I like imagination to know what to ask for.
no. And I
I mean, a quarterstaff that has some extra kick,
Well, I
which
feel
is
like
what I've
illusion
got
is
of it. That's
bracers would be
perfect.
right.
I've got my
And
rope.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to see if I can find you something to boost your damage up in melee a little bit. Not that monks are terrible, but
Can't you get like hand
They
wrapped
need-
well, that's what I was thinking about.
or something like
they
Yeah.
+1 or +2?
need,
hand
like
wraps?
a homebrew thing for my monk.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't
Joe's
remember
on
what
the
he
monkey.
did, but let me
You're on.
check real quick.
I had bracers.
Illusionist bracers. Because those are completely insane. I feel like a lot of stuff out of the Ravnica book was completely insane. Like they have the stat block for Niv Mizzet, and he's just his special ability is you get to use 2 concentration spells at once. Because he just that smart. It's like you're so smart, you can concentrate.
Oh, I have the Emerald Reps of Kali, which is a sash. It was +1 to hit for strikes, +2 to save DC. Once per long rest, I could use my bonus action to summon key points up to my proficiency bonus.
I'm sorry, say it again. It didn't take in my brain.
What was that from?
And I think it was a thing either Nate made up or
What was it called?
Emerald Wraps of Kali.
Oh yeah, I think that was him.
It was +1 to hit for strikes, +2 to save DC. And once per long rest, I could use my bonus action to summon key points up to my proficiency bonus. So that
Actually,
was how,
something that recharges key points or adds key points.
yeah. He was trying to get me to
Really
get more
be.
key points.
Yeah.
You get some like vampiric spikes on your hand that suck the key out of people you punch. But you know, nicely, radiant.
Pops and peppers.
Just take the vampire teeth out of the vampire we killed and make brass knuckles with them. Or not. Just throw it like that.
She just says teeth fell around her knuckles.
Huh. This is kind of
Random
cool.
Evasion.
Eldritch Claw tattoo. The most important thing is that it can increase the range of unarmed strikes to 15 feet for 1 minute.
Claw tattoo.
And that is in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Really?
I saw some bullshit where you have like
Yeah, so you can
you
get
have the
tattoos and
bugbears
stuff,
because they
which
have
are
like an extra
interesting.
10 like 5 feet of range on their melee attacks because they got like orangutan arms. They get
So I was actually looking at trying to get some of those tattoos for Grathok and Nate's game. But there's the tattoos are weird because they don't really.
I don't really like the Tasha's
Yeah.
tattoos, honestly.
there's not a whole lot of opportunity cost to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like the one I was looking at like magic items for Warlock. It's like pick this tattoo. It gives you 18 AC, just like
So
flat with no investment.
Yeah.
how about
Although I do have a kind of slightly tattoo adjacent character. So I won't say no to 18 AC.
I just gave that one away?
Oh, you already have a staff, right?
Yes.
You want boots of speed?
That is messed up.
Give you boots of speed, they doubles your movement.
Oh, God.
So it goes what 45 to 90.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that'd be wild.
Amulet of Constitution. I already got a weapon of warning. Don't need another. Oh, here we go. Braces of Defense.
I saw that.
Braces of Defense gives you +2 to AC. I don't know what your AC is right now. Oh, maybe you were looking at the same website that I'm at. Ring of Shooting Stars. What is that? I'm surprised there isn't some fucking ring that just allows you to get back your monk shit. Like, I'll be honest, a lot of the gear in D&D just seems to kind of suck. It's either really, really basic where it's +1/+2 weapons, or it's just really stupid over the top legendary shit.
Yeah, it's like
You know,
completely
there's
insane.
no like,
You gotta like dial
Right.
it in.
yeah, there's no simple +1 to this plus whatever to that. So here's what I want to suggest.
You have bracers of
Ooh,
flying
ooh.
daggers. You can.
I
I
saw that too.
Hey, here's one. Dragon Hide Belt. Apparently it's from Fizzbands. I've got the +1 pulled up right here. But it, basically, the +1 gets you, while wearing it, you gain a +1 bonus to the saving throw DCs of your key features.
So like the stunning.
Yeah, the Stunning
Stuff.
Strike DC 16 now is 17, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just, this is, like I said, this is the +1, so it's not amazing. In addition, you can use an action to regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts die. Can't use this again until the next dawn.
What is it called?
Dragon Hide Belt. Dragon Hide is one word.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
see
cool.
it.
Staff is striking.
So the uncommon is +1, the rare is +2, the very rare is
Tell me the
+3.
name one more time.
Dragon Hide, one word, belt. That's weird that it's like very rare is a +3 because it's just +3 to your saving throw DCs. Like that's
So
niche
this-
enough that
Let's see, list the melt.
That's
What's,
how-
what
that's
is
how mine
your
works as well.
what's your saving throw right now for? What's your saving throw DC right now? Do you know?
Because the Rod of the Pack Keeper I got is +1, and that's the like
Hang on.
uncommon one or whatever.
How
yeah.
do I?
That thing's nuts.
Good question.
Not only does it give you an extra
I
warlock
should know this.
cast,
Let's see.
+1 to attack bonus and spell DC. It's
You just need
Yeah,
like
pretty
an
nuts.
example.
That's actually pretty strong.
Unarmed
and then I'm
strike.
like,
and then you get a
Do
+3
you not-
version.
Yeah.
Do you not wait? Do you not have any saving throw DC stuff
Oh,
for unarmed strikes? I don't see anything.
2
You
on
have
the strike.
Fury of Blows, Patient
something had to
Defense,
save this thing.
Searing Arc Strike, no, Step of the Wind, and Unarmed Strike. Huh. I guess you don't, unless it's a reaction. No. No, yeah, you don't seem to have any kind of.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Is that the one that you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, that was a bug.
So, as cool as that thing sounds, I don't think it's going to work for you
I'm starting to
either
really
because of the
know
fact
those.
that I don't see anything that you have for key features
But there's a lot of really cool cards in there.
Oh, I watched Doctor Who.
that has you make me do a DC save.
Stunning strike. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make a target stunned until the end of the turn. If it fails,
Oh yeah, that is a
a
save.
con saving throw DC 15.
Oh okay.
I haven't even tried
Wait,
that
why didn't
because
see
I
it?
tend to assume you're going to tell me that it doesn't work on undead because
Wait, where's Stunning Strike? Is that an action?
yeah, Yes, or ability or something. Sorry, I'm looking at my summary.
Where the fuck is that shit?
Yeah,
I don't even see that.
New products in minutes, so if I wasn't
House
gonna get anything
features.
from there, I wouldn't get one of the full decks. I would just get like buy the singles. I won't. I'm probably not gonna do that.
Key points. When key feed.
How much is it?
71.
The Eldrazi deck I got was like
Stunning Strike
on Amazon
special.
for like
Oh, there it is.
50.
Oh yeah, DC 15. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So try it.
I don't
So,
know that I've
If
used
you're
that
really
this
looking for one,
Right.
when it comes out.
because,
in
like I
full
said,
notes, like
it
that
wouldn't
day.
surprise me if you
But
said it
otherwise-
doesn't work on undead because
Because you could go down
Well-
the
It
green,
depends on
hit almost and then hit
the
16
opponent
right
being-
there, so like on your right
having
arm.
life energy and they
Go
don't.
to Spirit Hall.
No, it's not so much that. This is more of a
Brandon doesn't like that.
Oh, right. That's
this
got Eric a hat for his.
this is more of a stunned feature. So a creature is stunned, is incapacitated, see the conditions, can't move, and
Bring 'em.
can speak only
Don't bring them.
what
No,
falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So unless the creature is it cannot be incapacitated, then still technically speaking, I think all the rest of the traits still fall in, but the creature just wouldn't be incapacitated. So it would be one of those cases where like an undead creature would have to, like maybe a vampire might have immune to incapacitation. Probably not. I don't know. I would have to look at the
A
stats.
vampire?
Yeah, I doubt it. I seriously doubt it though.
I'd hate for us to have to fight one of those.
Right? So, I mean, all you could do is try, right? I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, and getting something like that belt, or whatever the hell it was, just like that. Yeah, the belt.
Bracers?
I think it was a belt, the Dragonhide belt. Right? Was that what it is? Yeah. Would increase that DC. So from a 15 to a 16 as an uncommon, that's fairly good. I mean, considering the fact that I think it's based on your dex anyway, plus your proficiency for your DC. That's pretty good to have a 16 DC.
Plus the ability to regenerate key points randomly once a day. Because that's the second paragraph.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
That's actually the more.
That is
Equal to the roll of your martial arts die.
so that'd be the
Fuck does that mean?
so you know how they have the
I
unarmored
should know
strike?
that.
That's your martial arts die. Unarmed
Oh.
strike.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is it? D6?
Should be right now almost a D8.
Jesus Christ.
It
So
starts as a
it's-
D4.
So that's actually really good then.
So it's either a D6 or it's a D8. I don't
Form
remember.
of blast.
D6 right now.
D6. Fudge.
All right. So
But still, a 1d6 extra key points a day
And
for
Alright.
action.
at
So,
one point you were
then-
asking me what's my save DC, key save DC right now. It's currently 15.
right, it's currently 15. So this would bring it up to a 16 if you grabbed it. Trying to manage. Shit. Dude, why doesn't anything have fucking? Are you kidding me?
What was the other? What was the bracer for you mentioned?
Oh, the bracers of defense. Those are basically +2 to your AC and saving throws.
But you already have a 17 armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Like-
just curious.
Yeah.
Like, it would be wicked nice.
But at the same point, I feel like this is almost better for you.
Yeah, something that'll add back key points.
Right,
Is
yeah.
invaluable.
All right. So I have to do. So all right. So if that's what something that you could stand to have, let me see if I can find a place for this fucking thing. Because apparently I have Fizzband's treasury, so that we can actually add this.
If you
Oof, boy.
if you see something that we need, we just don't have the book. Tell me, because I don't mind buying a few things.
Well, I appreciate that, but shouldn't have to buy everything.
You run
So
the game.
here,
You don't learn.
here's the problem. I could look it up in. Actually, I think I have Fizzband's book right here too. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the book actually says, because I have a feeling this is a stupid expensive fucking piece of gear.
Recommended is 500 gold for uncommon, 5,000 for
And it's not what this page is
Right.
saying right now.
But does this guy
Really?
know what it's worth?
Like 3 times that.
shit.
Yeah. Hang on. Come on. I apologize for this.
I've seen
I
that.
know this is not something you guys want to spend your. Oh, here we
Hey,
go.
we asked the question.
We're
It's
getting
okay.
we're getting good loot out
Yeah.
of this
You-
jelly jolly.
Yeah.
Shopping at the
We,
same
we asked the question, so
The absolute madman.
we're not
actually
going to
did
whine
that.
about the fact that you're trying to answer them.
If we want to circumvent the whole argument with the shield for Sarian, there's
Shield?
also
What argument? Which argument?
the whole whether or not she can punch 3 times or not.
Oh.
There's
No, she can punch 3 times.
There's bracers of defense that give +2 AC.
Yeah, and then
You
you'd,
get the
then
best
you'd
of both
still
worlds.
then you would still get the.
+2 AC
Yeah.
and 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Very Hannah Montana.
We'll put that on sidebar for maybe a possible future item, because then that gives you still an upgrade to being able to attack for four times with your bonus action.
Plus thick AC. Very Hannah Montana. Very best of both worlds. It's going.
It's not showing. I don't know where the fuck it is in here. All right, so here's the issue.
Sharks
Um,
are bigger than anyone.
Man shark.
No,
Named like Frank or something.
not as in Polaris wasn't the North Star when sharks evolved. It is literally the star Polaris.
What do you have
is
for gold?
younger than sharks?
I have.
The Polaris formed less than 400 million years ago.
I have 36 gold pieces, 5 silver, 5 copper.
That's fair. I believe you.
I always figure if I need more money, I pick them up and shake them.
Yeah,
Who, me?
yeah.
It's like,
It at like
you're
honestly,
you're
I have
burning all our
I
trash.
don't want to say that it would be bleeding a rock. However, when purchasing a magical item, you might as well try and bleed a rock.
We have a rock.
I would actually find it. I would find it funny though to have Sarian pick
We
me
have
up
a
and
rock
shake me
and we
upside
have a
down
doll
and see
that
what
likes to make things
happens.
pretty.
So
So
here's my suggestion, right? Because let's be honest. Collectively, you guys probably have a decent amount, probably not anywhere near to actually purchasing this particular item outright. Now,
What if we steal it?
there's the point there too, right? There's that possibility. I mean, you do have a rogue after all. Now, I am willing to sit here and barter a little bit on the price because of the fact that this particular gentleman dabbles in ironwork for horseshoes, right? Not necessarily armor, right? And also the fact too that he is not Arcana based. Like he couldn't tell. He couldn't tell if I picked up this fucking can if it's magical or not. He would have no fucking clue. I mean, he could sit there and say, "Yeah, it's definitely magical,"
Hey, bud,
just
how
to
much,
fucking
how
bump up the
much do you want
price.
for that pretty? How much do you want for that pretty belt right there? That's a gorgeous belt.
What you got?
I'll give you 100 silver for it.
$100 silver?
Yeah.
You actually have 100 silver?
Yeah.
Or are you just being a douchebag and you got like fucking
No.
10
no.
gold?
Look
and
at
you're
my
like,
thing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Roll
You
the tape.
seriously have
Don't
100
tell
silver?
people, look at your thing.
Oh my fucking god. Hang on. Come on.
So she said, "Shake me up and down to see what falls out."
Alright.
Like, and I was saying, "Bleed a rock."
Jesus.
Right? I'll give
Wow. So you literally just handed all your gold out
you. Yeah.
just a second ago. Okay.
When I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna buy me dinner later," like I wasn't joking. And I wasn't buying my own dinner.
All right.
Here's a ration.
Yeah.
All at once.
That's what I get.
But even still, it's what 10 silver per gold or
Yeah,
something
it's
stupid
10
like that. Yeah,
Don't they
So,
like value
100
silver more in Barovia?
Well, no,
or
it'd be
something
14
messed up like that.
because you have 142.
No, I'm offering 100 silver.
Right. Oh, gotcha.
Right.
Um,
Which is like, this guy
yeah, even
is what, like 3 years of.
even if I was, let's see, I don't know if fucking regular braces are on here or not, but
Wait, we're talking about bracers or the belt?
oh shit, yeah, the belt.
And of course, I believe
Alright,
from the
Sarah, here's what
stats
you
you read
asked
us
for.
when we first started out this, there aren't too many monks that come through.
Braces of defense. That also what you see in the
So not a
dark.
big market for it.
It's like getting a shield, but you can also fall for things.
Oh, you know what actually be cool? You know how riot shields you can see through? Because they're made out of poly. A riot shield
Made of like
that's
the
made.
same thing that your glasses are.
Yeah. So, like, you're hiding behind your shield and you look through and it's just a field of dead people.
Oh no.
That's actually a pretty cool idea.
That is cool.
I mean, it's still going to be like a shield, but, like, you just look through it and it's dead people and you can see in the dark.
Do you have any horseshoes that are just a gun? No bullets. No pellets or anything. Some weird adventurer brought this in.
Yeah, we don't know what it does,
We
but
don't know what kind of horse this fits on.
Of course, I can't find a fucking price for a non-magical belt anywhere.
honestly, like 5 silver. No, excuse me, 5 copper, most likely. Because what's adventuring clothes? Like, not much. What's the PHB adventuring clothes? Do you have that, Linda? Just handy.
Adventure
And then the fact that I'm
gear.
offering 100 silver for this gorgeous belt. Because it's also immaculate, somehow.
I should have picked this with value.
Yeah.
I didn't. I have very limited spell slots, and distort value did not rank highly.
I mean, you also have extremely limited, like, spells to know.
Mm-hmm. What did I just pick up? I think I picked up Sickening Radiance. Just to microwave people.
Well, even still, like your light armor, like padded fucking shit at the cheapest is like 3 gold.
Right.
You know,
Which would include a belt, which is the cheapest thing in the belt.
right.
It's a really
I don't get it, and I don't like it. I mean, if it helps, like a real life leather belt is very expensive.
Well, anyway,
Wait,
what I'm trying to get at
Taste. Don't let her get a bunch of dolls.
Is
I just had a shiver down my spine. I'm ready today.
No.
all right.
Yeah, I did.
Here's
call it
here's
too.
here's
I've
here's
done-
what I'm gonna
I've
do.
done
That
the
makes me
research.
think
I think this is about as fair as I can make it. Collectively, what does everybody have? Gold wise.
Gold wise,
Yep.
none.
I think I've got 14 gold, but my computer is giving up.
Lamont has 93 gold.
Jesus
I've got
Christ.
14 gold.
They call me money bags, and yet this
Apparently,
guy.
he's the one.
Sarian has 137 gold.
you're gonna have to keep it.
Okay.
36.
Okay. 36.
I also have 2 Electrum.
I gave out Electrum. Oh, fucking Christ.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and you were like, "Yeah, I want you guys to suffer with this." And we were
Yeah.
like, "Fuck."
It can happen if
Now
you
you're
don't put money
suffering.
It's
in
not
runs.
mine. It's not.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Do you
clearly,
want
I
to know
need
how
be
much silver
shaking
and
other
copper
people.
we have too?
No.
I have 2
Let's just
copper.
go with the gold.
Actually,
Alright.
I have-
What did you say you had, Sonny?
36 gold.
Lamad?
93,
Sarian?
137.
And
But-
that's how much
but
money
in a
you guys
feminine
could
voice.
have too if you had
What do you got?
spent all of your money on pie drugs.
No,
All right.
Pies.
18.
14.
18.
14.
Plus the silver.
You were not counting silver.
Yeah, we don't have currency exchange.
Okay. So he's going to look at you and he says, "This belt, well, it looks fancy. It's got some nice embroidery to it, some good leather work. I can let it go for 150. Looks nice."
Linda Bell.
Yeah, Linda.
That
very,
also gets her juicy key points back.
Yeah, very fancy belt. I mean, I vote yes, but like that's also because it's not my goal.
Did we already get a shield? Did we get any of the other stuff? Or we just going through these one at a
I
time?
thought we already got we already said yes to the shield, didn't we? Or did I miss it?
Yeah. I think you already
I got the shield.
you already paid for the shield.
I
Oh,
paid for the shield.
Oh fuck, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I'll rewatch the video later.
Charges 20 gold later.
Yeah.
Or don't.
So take it or leave it. 150 gold. I mean, it's really fine leather work.
It's quite fancy.
I'll throw in 50.
Me too. I'll throw in my 36.
So it's still a little shy.
36. I'll throw in my
14.
how many?
14.
Okay, that brings us up to 150.
Exactly.
Yep.
14.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. So 50 off from the two of you, all of your money, and all of your money. Luckily, you still got Lamad, who still has 40 something fucking gold left over.
Oh no, Sarian's the real MVP here with
Yeah,
80
that's true
gold.
too.
Sarian can't count those.
So
So
go ahead and add Dragon Belt +1 to your inventory and equip it. That should give you an extra ability. Hopefully, I don't know how it's going to work on D&D Beyond, but I imagine somewhere in there you'll be able to reset your key points based on a die roll. Now, just so you know, it is an action to do that. So the good news is you could always take that action before or after combat if you need to replenish some of those key points. Or you take an action during combat if you like bust through all your key points in a fight.
I was really desperate.
Great. To get some more key points. All right. Good. We're done, right?
Yep.
Christ sakes. Fucking non-shopping spree here for
So I didn't get my shirt of mini horseshoes.
mini horseshoes.
My Alvin
Oh shit.
chain.
It's
It's no biggie.
hang on.
Ingen.
Is
Ingen
it
height.
magical or non-magical?
I think it was magical. I think it's
Is it a
like
+1?
Yeah, I think it's +1.
So yes, the Liam and Rock Rocky, Rocky, whatever,
Yeah.
does find the belt.
Okay.
It is a rare item, so that might cost too much for us.
Yeah.
Rare says 500.
Oh yeah.
5,000 GP.
Yeah. We already did
Good.
we already did a real sweet deal on this belt. I mean, really fucking sweet.
All good.
I think it's basically 10% of what it's supposed to be valued at. All right.
Till I get home.
However, that doesn't mean you won't get a Dragon Horde style fucking infuse of gold at some point that we can't just come back and visit this kind of shit later. Because there is a good amount of gold in this adventure. You just gotta find it.
Okay.
Right?
That.
Does he have any potions of fine gold?
It is after
Yeah,
9:30
I know.
now.
I know.
But hey, we have a good. Oh, you know what? I didn't.
Did she just get like a non-magical shield to add to her?
Yeah, just a regular shield. Yep, plus 2
We'll
armor class.
enchant it later.
Got it.
Actually, I took the spell. Shoot, what did I take? I took a 5th level spell.
Well, anyway,
Holy
while I'm
weapon.
chewing at the camera,
I can enchant weapons with holy weapon.
I'm going to end the stream.
Bye, internet.
Thanks for watching us shopping.
Yeah, it's bedtime. We gotta be up at like
Good night.
5:30 tomorrow morning.